How have Man United managers post-Fergie fared on debut? Nothing sets the tone for a new era better than 3 points on home soil. Manchester United's new interim boss Ralf Rangnick takes charge of his new side for the first time against Crystal Palace at Old Trafford on Sunday afternoon. The world will be watching to see how the German gets on. But how have his predecessors in the post-Sir Alex Ferguson era performed on debut? Sportsmail takes a look at Messrs Moyes, Van Gaal, Mourinho, and Solskjaer. David Moyes having been handed a 6-year contract as Sir Alex Ferguson's successor, David Moyes took charge of his first United game in the 2013 Community Shield against the surprise FA Cup winners from the season before, Wigan Athletic. A team which saw no additions at this point in the summer, having won the Premier League, was far too strong for Wigan, who were in the Championship. A Robin van Persie double, with a goal in each half, gave United a 2-0 victory at Wembley. Yet as well all know, this was as good as it got for Moyes. His only honour as United boss came in his first game. 9 months later he was sacked, and the club went on to finish a lowly 7th after a torrid 2013-14 league campaign. Louis van Gaal things were not so rosy, however, in Louis van Gaal's opener the following season. Having been hired off the back of guiding his native Holland to third place at the 2014 World Cup, it was the former Barcelona coach's job to turn around a flailing United after a dramatic underperformance in Moyes' season. Yet, with a Premier League opener at home to Swansea, the scale of Van Gaal's task at Old Trafford became apparent. After Kai Sung-yueng gave the Swans a shock first-half lead, Wayne Rooney equalised for United before Gylfi Sigurdsson scored a 72nd-minute winner to stun the home crowd. As opposed to Moyes though, Van Gaal was victorious in his last game in charge of the club, 2 years later in the FA Cup final against Palace. Jose Mourinho like Moyes, Jose Mourinho benefited from his first competitive match in charge not being a Premier League opener. Instead, he also had a Community Shield encounter to contend with. His United side were up against shock Premier League champions Leicester in the 2016 curtain raiser, in what was an entertaining afternoon at Wembley. Jesse Lingard opened the scoring in the first half before Jamie Vardy equalised for the Foxes just after half-time. Yet on his competitive debut for the club, Zlatan Ibrahimovic netted the winner 7 minutes from time to hand United victory and Mourinho's first piece of silverware at Old Trafford. The Portuguese made his mark from the touchline straight away too. Having brought on Juan Mata midway through the second half, he then substituted the Spaniard just before full-time as he looked to see the game out. Those images hit the headlines. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer taking over from the sacked Mourinho in December 2018, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's first match in charge was away to Cardiff City, who he used to manage in the Premier League. It was a dream start too. 3 minutes in, Marcus Rashford got the ball rolling with a stunning free kick, while Paul Pogba was the architect as United stormed into a 3-1 lead at half-time. Then, a Lingard double after the break sealed a 5-1 triumph and the start of a 3-month journey which ended with that historic win in Paris and subsequently Solskjaer being offered the job full-time. As Rangnick knows all too well, that story didn't